Hello everyone, today we'll be trying to get 3 wins with the E-Leader 4K. Your staple backline pretty much, but definitely you're going to be playing very far away from the match. Definitely slower than what other weapons really play because you are an anchor. And you're going to be fighting a lot of E-Leader duels, especially in something like Anarchy Open. We're taking our shots. Trying to at least have an effect on the match. I got someone there, just kind of shot into that booyah bomb. I see this person swimming, so we're going to be careful. We have ink mines, we have a wave breaker. So we're just going to go ahead and put them on the zone. Make that harder to retake whenever they try and retake it. We'll throw that down there just to keep that as a block. I see this one guy here. I don't think this E-Leader's expecting me there, so yep. Again, you want to just constantly keep moving. If you miss a shot, they'll know that you're there, so they'll move to a different spot, hopefully. If they don't, then you just keep pressuring that spot. But once they move, I'm going to signal this way. I don't want to die here. Alright, trade. That really shouldn't happen. You're not supposed to be trading with this thing, but that did work. But again, yes, you want to try and take those fights correctly. Didn't really need to jump in here. Did survive it though. We're going to back up. Take someone out there. I wasn't aiming at him. I was aiming at his friend with the point sensor mark. But they walked right in front of it. Took out the pro again. And now that they know I'm there, I'm going to actually take this position here. This E-Leader's going to aim at me, but I don't think they realize that I'm also an E-Leader. Maybe they do. We're just going to take this. Okay, we are only 2 up now, so we should really start kind of being ready to move back. Not moving back immediately, of course. But now that we're the only one up, we're going to be an anchor and just try and let our teammates jump back in. They think I'm right over here right now, so I'm going to go ahead and try to let them continue to feint that. Overextending at its finest. Definitely should have moved back there. Should have seen how many people are actually like running around in the zone and definitely moved back. A little bit less foresight on my part than I should have had. I'm gonna hold a charge here. He's just okay. Fire off at their splatter shot there, try and scare them off. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and throw my wave breaker now, actually. Behind the wall here so they can't just take it out as easily as they want to. And I'm going to keep my pressure on the left here. And then rotate to the right. Try and take that guy out. And then we'll move back to the left. Again, I'm trying not to get stomped by their E-Leader, because if I go down, that's not good. Take out the pro again. I'm just going to go ahead and paint. Throw some long shots over their edge there. Actually tried to get a chip damage shot in. Didn't work out, but they still died. Now I'm going to move off to the right here because I don't expect that. At least I don't think. They probably saw my laser there, so probably a good idea to start moving. In fact, we're going to back up. I'm going to watch for flanks here because they do have quite a bit of paint down here, so can be dangerous. But not anymore since our E-Leader's the only one up. Keep it on the left here. Tried to take him out. Just going to get back behind cover. Keep an eye on our left here. Gonna back up now since we actually have someone in here. Alright, take out the pro again. Trade with their E-Leader, which is fine. That takes both of the back lines out. And now we have 2 versus their 1, and we're pincering them, so that works pretty well. Maybe they'll catch any jumps coming in. That they did. Go ahead and paint over the zone once again. Put our mines back on the zone now that we have pretty much full control. Oh, that's not my mine. I thought my mine went off. I guess it did. Never mind. I'm crazy. Just gonna actually hang behind here. Okay, backing up. We're gonna go back behind here, back to our signature spot. Try and get someone off this way. Gonna damage his booyah bomb. Take him out. Alright, their E-Leaders up that side. I'm trying not to die to them, of course. They're probably gonna get zone captured off this, and I've noticed how close they were to getting the lead. They didn't get it, thankfully, so we're just gonna go back. And just try and contest the zone. We'll throw our wave breaker down. Not behind the wall this time. We want to get as much range out of it as possible. And again, we're dueling this E-Leader, so we need to be careful. Go back to the right here. We have a wall, so we can fire at that E-leader for free. Contest the zone right now. There's a wipeout. And then there's our first win. All right, game number 2. See what Team Comp we get. Not terrible, quite a bit of paint. They get quite a bit of paint too. They're definitely more aggressive than we will have to be. We're definitely going to be more defensive, and again, slowly just playing forward towards that end goal of actually winning the game. I'm going to poke off to the right here first. Just fire off some shots. I see their S-Blast on the right here, so I'm going to back off. Take out their stamp just before it actually starts swinging, so I don't have to actually deal with that. Which is good. If you can't hit the shot there, I would probably have died. Alright, take that guy out with tap shots. I'm going to back off, though. That's not a good position to take. They have all the paint down there. So I'm going to jump up here on perch. Our friend painted it for us, which is nice. Do a partial charge there just to do enough chip damage to kill him. Try and kill this guy. Alright, I would have probably took him out on the fall down. He's just going to walk right out in front of my shots, which is, I guess, fine. He's coming down there. See, that's the S-Blast. Alright, take him out. He got greedy. And I'm still at a pretty decent range. See the sploosh. I'm going to keep an eye over here. Make sure they can't just feel free to walk in without losing one of their teammates. Alright, took the 2 out there. Only one alive is the S-Blast, which we just killed. So we know they're respawning in. Just keep firing off that way. I don't want to play too closely, because I can't really defend myself that close. And there is an incline, which they can very easily push up against. Alright, we're going to have to run off. Try not to die. We'll probably have to give up some space here. Take him out between those chumps, which is good. Alright, we'll throw a Wake Breaker back on the zone. Did out of the S-Blast there. I didn't know if it had moved that quickly, and it did, so I did get killed by a direct. Jump into our Tri-Stringer here, our fellow backline, and since we don't want to cross up wires there, we want to kind of keep or I guess we kind of do want to cross our firing ranges. We don't want to trip each other up, let me say that, because we want to kind of have more of a vantage point over the entire fight between the two of us instead of just one more secure point. Unfortunately, died there. Should have backed up. You can see down here that there was some paint, so we need to be a little bit more careful. I'll have to slowly move back in. Don't really know where I want to retake. We have no one up on the field. In fact, there's a curling bomb, so we're just going to back up. Climb up here. All right, we're backing down. Don't want to fight the S-Blast that close, and that's why I don't want to fight it. That was greedy. Again, really need to go where my team's at so they have the paint covered. I do not have stealth jump either, which is dangerous to say the least, especially on jumps. Have to be way more careful. Whole point is that I shouldn't be jumping in as often. I heard a curling bomb on our right here, so we're just going to go ahead and get a chart ready for anyone popping up. And I hear a sprinkler. Trying not to die. Maybe he gets the kill. Yes, didn't pay attention to the big bomb though. The one right in front of my face. So that's not good. Try and pay a little more attention. I guess that's the takeaway from that. And there's a win. Alright, game number 3. See what kind of comp we have to deal with this time. Alright, 2 backlines again. But again, we still have quite a bit of paint, so not too bad. They don't get a backline, but they do kind of have a Flingza, which can be a backline if they need it to be. We'll have to watch out for missiles, of course, which are very annoying to backline players. I guess really annoying overall to everyone. And Crab Tank, which is going to be difficult to fight. We're not immediately going to go in at our usual position. Just going to kind of try and scare that roller off. He has lots of heavy chip damage. Unfortunately, our friend couldn't finish him off, so we're going to have to do it our own way. He's just going to have to distract us, I guess. Yeah, I couldn't do that. My aim was not on point for that fight. backing off probably would have been better there instead of just constantly trying to get the kill. Thankfully, our roller friend over here is not paying attention. So I'm just going to drop a mine there, let him feel comfortable moving in. I do have to move away from the missiles though, which is unfortunate. But we're fine. I mean, they really haven't even taken control. Try and get rid of these bubbles here. I'm watching this Flingza, making sure they're not making a dangerous move. I'm gonna throw in a wave breaker there. And just kind of paint the zone, I guess, right now. Scare this roller off. I saw those missiles go off. Again, really need my aim to be on point. There we go, he's dead. Alright, I think that's their junior, so we're just gonna aim at them. We're not gonna get a kill, of course, but we want to scare them. Roller is respawning in, or it's been respawned. I see it here now. Just gonna put that mine there in case they want to push forward, and we'll go ahead and watch the left side here. Check out their Flingza. Check out, I think, yeah, their other roller. Their splatter shot is just behind their bubble. They poked out, which is weird right in front of a charger, but oh well. That's very greedy, me poking out there in front of that crab tank. Don't do that. That's not smart. Just keep firing out there. I'll jump down, and then we get an immediate win. So, yeah. Alright, as per usual, we got 3 wins without any losses, so we'll go for a 4th win. We have 2 E-leaders now. Very, very lacking on pain, actually. We have a Clash Blaster and a Sloshing Machine. So we'll really have a lot of trouble. We really want to get in control and stay in control. But like I said, I think our match with the Tri-Stringer, we want to take different positions so that our range has more of an effect. Alright, take out that S-Blast. Take out their Charger. I can move in a little closer now. We'll try and go ahead and paint. Alright, now that we have paint down, I'm going to go ahead and look at their map. I see their Splatana Wiper down there. Take him out. Boom. Looked like behind a wall, but it wasn't. Alright, their Wiper is down. I think I saw their Charger head off that way. Yes, I see a jump coming in. So we'll hold this position here right now. Alright, their S-Blast is once again dead. I think we're gonna look down this way. There we go. Take out the Sloshing Machine on re-entry. We'll hold this here. We don't want the missiles going over the zone. That's why I didn't immediately move over it. Because, again, we have a lot of trouble painting. Go hold a charge here. I think we're not gonna move in on their Charger. We'll just play it safe around here. They have an evac, which they'll shoot at the zone. Thankfully, they aimed it in their own spot, and it didn't go well for them. They'll probably go and make a beeline for painting. And if not, we win. We didn't even try there. So, yeah, there's our 4th win. Alright, so there you go. There's 3 wins with the E-Leader 4K. I hope it showed it off pretty well. I kind of felt like I really wasn't doing much other than just applying pressure and helping, I guess, our teammate feel comfortable moving in and making them not want to move in. But again, I think it really helped showing off how you were firing in one spot. You kind of get a lot less chances to take picks, but when you move to a spot where they moved, you start getting those chances again. So it's kind of a back and forth. You start shooting in one spot, they see your lasers, you're like, okay, we need to take this fight here. And then you're like, okay, well, I'm going to go where you're at and start shooting where you're at now. And then you'll force them to the other's position. And pretty much just finding those spots where it's good, where you're safe behind cover, but can still have an effect on the fight is very important for this weapon. Again, I think our teammates really carried the match because we really didn't get a lot of picks and stuff, but pressure is just as important, and positioning is too. So, either way, I hope you enjoyed. Please consider leaving a comment below, and consider subscribing. Until next time, bye.